Hi, this is Rockin' Robin. Welcome to Rockin' Robin's Garage Sale Finds, the YouTube channel that helps resellers make more money. Now today I'm going to give you a lot of tips and secrets, but if you're a regular, I want you to know that we are now coming out on Mondays and Fridays regularly, and I'm going to try to come out another day of the week. It may be Wednesday, it could be Tuesday, it could be on the weekend. Flea markets are going to be coming up soon, so I want to be able to do a variety of things. So I will have videos Mondays and Fridays, but not always on a Wednesday, and I'm not sure, some weeks I may only have 2, some weeks I may have 4, so things are changing, but there'll always be one Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I try to do them around 10 a.m. I try to do them as a premiere if possible. So if you're a regular, I want you to know that. Now, if this is your first time here, I want you to know we sell on eBay, and we've been selling on eBay for over 20 years. We sell on Mercari for a few years. We sell on Poshmark. We also sell on Facebook Marketplace. And lastly, we sell at the flea market, which is coming up, and I hope you watch those videos. Now today we're going to talk about Halloween. I'm going to give you some tips and secrets and things for that time of year, what you need to sell in the next 2 months, things you need to think about in the next 2 months. It's not all ways that what you should sell, because it's a lot of things that you need to think about. You stay with us. We'll be right back. Okay, so welcome back. So it's already September, and if you haven't thought about Halloween, you need to. List your items right now. I don't care if it's on Mercari or on eBay or wherever you have items. Now, a lot of times I list a lot of costumes. Now last year was a terrible year for costumes. Nobody went. I'm not sure how great it's going to be this year, but I have sold a couple already, so it might be pretty good. Now what I do is I go to the thrift store, the Goodwill, sometimes tag sales, and I buy Halloween costumes for cheap. Now I won't spend more than $4 for them unless they're really, really nice. But I get them, they're like $4.99, and then I get a percentage off, 25%, because I'm a good friend, so I get them for $4. Now you have to be careful what you buy, and just like everything else, go to the sold items, look it up, see if it's selling, see how much it's selling for, see if it's worth it. Don't just go to the items that are listed and use that. You got to go to the sold items, and you want to see how many are there up, how many sold. You want that ratio. You want to have as many sold as as many up, then you know it's going to sell, and make sure you have it in the right price range. So costumes are a good thing to have up. Now decorations are very good, but you have to be careful. You don't always want just any decorations. You don't want to go and buy junk and try to sell a whole bunch of junk. Although one time I went to a garage sale and I bought a whole bucket for $5, and they had some really nice stuff, and I made some money on that bucket, some pretty good money. I bought it in the middle of July, I held on to it for a couple months, and then I did well. And a lot of stuff I couldn't sell, I brought to the flea market. If they didn't sell, I dumped them, whatever. But there were some good things, so you have to keep your eyes out for good Halloween stuff that's going to sell. There's also collectibles. I've seen houses, and I've sold some Halloween houses that sold for a lot. I mean, you would be surprised the things that people do on Halloween. Halloween to me is going to be as big as Christmas. Right now, where I live in Florida, more houses are decorated, I think, for Halloween than for Christmas. It's incredible. Of course, it's not so cold, they have time, all that kind of stuff, but it's really a big holiday. Now, I want you also to think of things. Now, everybody says, well, where's the tip? Where's the tip? Well, things like Starbucks. When you go to Starbucks, they sell Halloween mugs, and sometimes they sell sets in 4. And if you buy the set, you can sell them individually for a certain price, and you make more because people only want individual cups. Now they do this every Halloween, and that's great, but I'm not just talking Starbucks. There's other companies that do similar things. Think about what you buy, what you use, where you go. Do they have an annual collection of cups, of mugs, of all kinds of things? You gotta think. You can't just say, well, that's it, I'm just gonna do Starbucks. No, think. What do you have? What other companies around you do that type of thing? And you can find something and make some money. Now there's gonna be a million people going out and buying Starbucks because I mentioned it, but I'm really saying you have to think of your own. You can do it, I don't care. I don't do it, but you must think of that for each holiday, because that's the way you got to think in order to make money. Now another thing is, this isn't necessarily for this holiday, but be prepared for clearance items. After the holidays, go shopping. I do this for Christmas all the time, and I do it for Thanksgiving. I have a lot of items right now, and I'm going to show you one. That is something I bought after last Halloween at Walgreens, and I bought it for cheap, and I'm selling it. I have various different kinds. They were last year's version. They'll come out with a new version maybe this year. I don't know if they will, but these will not be available, so I can sell them online. That's the type of thing you have to look for. Wait for clearances, look for good clearances, ask the stores, when are you having clearance, how much percentage off. Some have, like, they start with 10%, or some start with 30%, and then they go down and down and down. You have to decide when it's at the percent if that's the right price for you to buy it, because a lot of times there's stuff that you want, and if you wait till 90%, it's gone. So you decide what you want to do. So right now, what I want you to do, if you like our channel, if you like making more money on eBay, I mean, who doesn't? On eBay or Mercari or wherever, if you really want to do that, then you need to subscribe. Subscribe now, because you don't want to miss anything. You might want to go back and look at a couple, because, hey, you never know. I might have something good that you really, really wanted to know and makes you some money. Then you need to give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that. It's just saying you like us. And lastly, if you would hit the bell. When you hit the bell, you're notified when we have new videos, and that's really going to help you a lot. Well, this is Rockin' Robin. I hope you enjoyed today's show. Please come back on a Monday and Friday and watch all of our shows. And now what I want you to do, go out there, find something good, make it a Halloween event, make it a Halloween item, and then you go make yourself some money. See you soon.